Honda has launched the all-new Elevate in India, and this marks Honda's much-awaited entry into the highly competitive C-SUV segment, which means that the Elevate has a lot riding on its shoulder. First thing first, the prices for the Elevate ranges between 11 to 16 lakh ex showroom, and it is available across 8 variants. All variants are powered by the same 1.5-litre naturally aspirated VITEC petrol engine, 4 of which can be had with a 6-speed manual transmission and the other 4 are fitted with a CVT. So stick till the end as we will be dissecting the pricing of the new Elevate. We will also discuss its variant-wise features and will also compare it with its long list of rivals, which includes the Hyundai Creta, the newly updated Kia Seltos, the Skoda Kushaq and the Volkswagen Taigun, apart from the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara and the Toyota Urban Cruiser Hryder, and finally the MG Aster as well. Welcome back to CarWale. I'm Bilal, and before we move ahead, please consider subscribing to the CarWale YouTube channel, and while at it, also hit that bell icon so that you can be notified about all our informative videos such as this. You can buy the Honda Elevate across 4 trims, which is SV, V, VX and the range-topping ZX. The SV variant, it doesn't offer a automatic gearbox, it's only available with a manual, and the top of the line ZX trim, you can have it in dual tone version as well. So in total there are 8 variants to choose from. The SV trim starts at 10.99 lakh rupees ex showroom and comes with a decent deck of features. This includes LED headlamps and tail lamps, beige and black interior with piano black inserts, steering mounted controls, engine start-stop button, automatic climate control, rear AC vents, an air purifier, height adjustable driver seat, a 60-40 split for the rear seats, and 16-inch steel wheels. For safety, the Elevate comes standard with dual airbags, ABS with EBD and brake assist along with stability control. Moving on to the V trim, it is priced at 12.10 lakh rupees for the manual version and 13.2 lakh rupees for the automatic version. Over and above the features offered in the SV, the V trim gets an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment screen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and voice command along with Alexa and smartwatch compatibility. It also gets 4-speaker sound system, reverse parking camera, full wheel covers and more garnishing inside the cabin. Paddle shifters are offered with the CVT version even in this one above base trim. Next up is the VX trim, which is priced at 13.5 lakh rupees for the manual version and 14.6 lakh rupees for the automatic. This trim offers almost everything one may desire in terms of features. You get LED projector fog lamps, an electric sunroof, a leather-wrapped gear lever and steering wheel, ambient lighting, a 6-speaker sound system, a wireless charger, electrically adjustable and retractable outside mirrors, a 7-inch digital driver's display, a rear wiper, and 17-inch dual-tone alloy wheels. You also get Honda's lane watch camera in this trim. Lastly, we come to the range-topping ZX trim, which will cost you around 14.89 lakh rupees if you go for the manual version and close to 16 lakh rupees for the automatic version. In this top-of-the-line trim, you get chrome-finished door handles, soft-touch materials, and leatherette upholstery on the inside, an 8-speaker sound system complementing the larger 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and an auto-dimming rearview mirror. It is in this range-topping version where you get 6 airbags and the Honda Sensing ADAS feature. We think the VX trim offers everything that you'll ever need from your car, and it is also 1.5 lakh rupees less expensive than the range-topping ZX trim. So if you don't need that fancy ADAS hardware or a larger touchscreen, the VX trim, it comes across as a very sensible buy. But if you want the best that a Honda Elevate has to offer, especially in this cutthroat segment, the ZX trim is for you. Now we all know that the Elevate is based on the Honda City, and there's barely any difference between the two, be it specifications or features, except their body styles. Pricing wise, the Elevate is around 50,000 rupees cheaper than the City in the base variant, but this difference reduces the higher you go up the trim. In fact, the ZX trim of the Elevate manual costs 10,000 rupees more than the equivalent City ZX. And in the CVT trim, the City is 6,000 rupees more expensive than the Elevate CVT. All prices are ex-showroom Delhi. So, taking the pricing into consideration, which Honda will you buy, the City or the Elevate? We want to know your opinion, so do write them down in the comment section below. While we are on the subject of comparing the Elevate and the City, both these cars share a same petrol powertrain. The City, however, is also available with a hybrid powertrain, which Honda has decided not to offer with the Elevate. The engine powering the Elevate is the familiar 1.5-litre 4-cylinder iVTech petrol engine, which makes close to 120 bhp and around 145 Nm. You can have it either with a 6-speed manual or a convenient and efficient continuously variable automatic transmission. Honda claims that the Elevate manual will return a mileage of little over 15 kmpl, while the Elevate CVT should return just under 17 kmpl. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Elevate enters into a segment which is highly dominated by well-established rivals. In fact, the Elevate is the 8th offering in the C-SUV segment. But there's a twist. Now, let's consider the two biggest rivals for the Elevate, the Creta and the Seltos. Let's begin with the Seltos first. It may appear to offer so much more on paper with its HT line, GT line and X line trims. But when bidding it against the Elevate, you have to consider the naturally aspirated 1.5-litre version of the Seltos, which is only available in the HTX trim. Similarly, we'll take the equivalent 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol version of the Creta for this comparison. In terms of pricing, the rival to the Elevate's recommended VX trim would be the Seltos HTK as well as the Creta S. You get automatic climate control, an electric sunroof, leather-wrapped steering wheel, LED lamps, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and a wireless charger in the Elevate, which the other two don't offer. Even the engine output of the Elevate's iVTech is slightly more than what you get in the Koreans. If you take into consideration the ADAS-equipped top-spec ZX trim of the Elevate, it offers the ADAS feature at a lower price than the Seltos, while the Creta is not offered with the ADAS feature at all. It also gets 8 speakers compared to the 6 offered in the other two, but the Creta and the Seltos both offer larger panoramic sunroofs. Lastly, the Seltos' higher variant do have a lot more feel-good features, but those are also more expensive than the Elevate ZX. Let's move on to the next two competitors of the Honda Elevate, which are the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara and the Toyota Urban Cruiser Hryder. Comparable Zeta and Alpha variants of the Grand Vitara are Rs 42,000 and Rs 52,000 more expensive than the VX and ZX manual variants. This difference increases to over 80,000 and 90,000 rupees when you consider the torque converter automatic version of the Grand Vitara. The price difference increases to almost a lakh rupees when you compare the Elevate and the Toyota Hryder. In fact, the automatic version of the Hryder is over 1.25 lakh rupees more than the Elevate ZX CVT. For the extra price you pay, the Japanese duo offers features like the 360-degree camera, a heads-up display, and a large panoramic sunroof. And if you are willing to spend even more, both the Grand Vitara and the Urban Cruiser Hryder are available with a strong hybrid powertrain as well as all-wheel drive. And both are available with factory-fitted CNG kit. That's something that the Honda will never be offered with. While the Elevate misses out on offering a diesel engine, a turbo petrol engine, even a factory-fitted CNG or a strong hybrid, Honda will become the second car maker to offer an EV in this segment. The all-electric version of the Elevate is expected to arrive by 2026. So, will you consider buying the Elevate over the Grand Vitara or the Hryder? Do write down your opinion in the comment section below. Finally, we come to the European rivals to the Honda Elevate, which are the Skoda Kushaq and the Volkswagen Taigun. We will be considering the variants powered by the 1-litre TSI engine, as the bigger 1.5-litre TSI engine, they are priced out of the comparison. Considering the range-topping Taigun top line and the Kushaq style variants, the manual variants are around 90,000 rupees more expensive, while the torque converter automatic equipped variants are around 1.4 lakh rupees more expensive than the Elevate's range-topping versions. Despite being more affordable, the Elevate offers ADAS in its top spec version, which the Kushaq and the Taigun don't offer yet. These two SUVs have already scored 5 stars in the new, stricter global NCAP test. The Honda Elevate has not been tested yet, but considering the city has scored 5 stars in the Asian NCAP test, we expect the Elevate to score equally high too. Apart from the direct rivals, the Elevate falls in a price bracket where you can also consider other sub-4 meter SUVs like the Maruti Suzuki Brezza and the Kia Sonet, along with C-segment sedans like the Hyundai Verna and the Volkswagen Virtus. If you want to move a family around, you can even consider 7-seaters like the Maruti XL6 and the Kia Carens instead for added practicality. Off-road enthusiasts can consider the new Maruti Suzuki Jimny and the Mahindra Thar as well. And if you're looking for an electric alternatives, there are 3 from Tata's stable and the base to mid versions of the Mahindra XUV 400. That's all from this video, but if you have any more questions regarding the Honda Elevate, do write them down in the comment section below and I promise we will answer them all. And if you like this video, do hit that like button and share it forward as well. We have driven the Elevate, so if you want to check out our first drive video of the Elevate, click on the box to your left. And if you want to watch our video of its rival, the Kia Seltos, click on the box down below. This is Bilal signing off. Until next time.